I'm Robert J. Sutherland. I'm an Air Force veteran. I salute all my military brothers. Governor, shame on you. And shame on all the legislators that write and pass these bills and the laws that they don't back up and support our rights. They degrade it and take away our rights. Shame on you guys. And that is why we are here today, isn't it? We are here to send a message to these politicians that don't know the first thing about protecting our rights, that we are not going to take it anymore. You can write the laws, you can pass them, but you need to understand one thing. A law that is not in harmony with the Constitution is no law at all, and we will not comply. Any and all laws that are not in pursuance or in harmony with the U.S. Constitution is notwithstanding. They are null and void. They're illegal. We are not under any obligation to adopt, follow, obey, or practice such laws. We will not bend our knee, Mr. Governor. We will not sit down. We will not remain silent any longer. We will not cower in fear. Together, you guys, we will not comply. First thing we have to do is defeat these crooked politicians that are taking away our rights. That's the first thing we got to do. What we need to do is this. We need to unite together. There is strength in numbers, you guys. You all know that, right? Yeah. We know their MO. They single us out individually. Individuals are maybe a family at a time. Ruby Ridge, Waco, the Hammonds, the Bundys. The Hammonds are still in prison, by the way. And if you all were following what took place down a lonely highway in Oregon, Highway 395, Patriot American rancher Robert Lavoie Finicum, hands in the air, shot 3 times in the back and killed.
Justice for Lavoie!
Justice for Lavoie. Long live Lavoie.
So I just want to start by saying, God bless Donald Trump, and God bless the United States of America. Said Neil Gorsuch will protect our children for the next generation. Now, if we could just encourage Ginsburg to sort of retire and go away, and we could get one more, that would help protect us even more. I said, I want you to think about this. Heller was a 5-4 decision. What? What the heck are you talking about? 5-4? Our rights were protected by 1 vote? Are you kidding me? It should have been 9-0. That's what we want. You know, make no mistake that when they say they don't want to take away your rights, they're lying to you. Anybody that says, oh, I'm a gun owner, but I support banning semi-automatic firearms, I support the Second Amendment, but I don't see anything wrong with banning AR-15s and high-capacity magazines. It's none of your damn business how many rounds are in my magazine. If I want to have a 21-round magazine, I'm going to have a 21-round magazine. It's none of your damn business. So, make no mistake that we are under attack, and we need to support candidates that do support our position. You know, I said, this is nonsense. The only reason to pass a law to say that you need to have your guns locked up is to charge you with a crime in case something happens. They're not trying to charge, hell, they're letting criminals loose. What is it? Somebody said to me down there, they go, you know, when I mentioned women, says, does your wife have concerns about your pro-gun stance? I said, yes, she's very concerned. Really? I thought so. She's concerned we have enough ammo. So one time my daughter got stopped by the cops, and she goes, I just want to tell you I have my gun on me. Okay, where's your gun? Well, I got one on my back, one on my leg, and 2 in the trunk. So what are you afraid of? Nothing.
Today I'm here to fight for our children. It's shocking, absolutely shocking to think that our kids, our most precious resources, are sitting ducks in the schools that we send them to every single day. That is not okay. In a meeting with families just this week, the students told me about a fire drill they had. I don't know, for some reason they had to go out and do it again twice. And you know what they were whispering to each other? They said it was because the shooter wasn't ready for them the first time. That's shocking. It's shocking to me to think that our kids are even thinking things like that. I just couldn't believe it. They're sitting ducks, and they know they're sitting ducks. When they're all lined up there out at the fence after the fire drill, it takes a car, a gun, a bottle of bleach. It doesn't matter. They're vulnerable, and we've left them that way. My opponent has voted not to fund resource officers in the schools. We require these kids to attend these schools, but we can't protect them. Now, I'm a conservative, and I'm all about saving money. I'm about lower taxes and cutting taxes and no new taxes. But in a shocking vote against school safety, my opponent has chosen to be a follower. He's failed to support funding for resource officers in our schools, the very officers who would protect them if they don't run away. He's left our children vulnerable, helpless, and afraid. His position does nothing to stem the tide of evil. It denies our children the very protection that we owe to them and which they deserve. We trust our schools to teach them. We trust our schools to care for them. We must provide our schools with the resources to protect them. That's right. Elect me, Jody Wilkie, for the 24th District House of Representatives, and when I am elected, I will move quickly to restore funding for resource officers in our schools. In the same way I fight for our children, I will also fight for our God-given rights to protect ourselves. My own brother was robbed in Seattle years ago. I don't get it. Why? Why? Are there people out there trying to take away our God-given rights? Are we going to just let them do that? Are we going to roll over and wet on ourselves? Are we going to just let them? No! When others try to ban our rights, I say ban the ban. Ban the ban. Don't let them get away with it. Ban the ban. It's a software issue, folks, not a hardware issue. Gun violence has nothing to do with the hardware. It's a software issue. Our founding fathers risked everything to secure our rights. Our veterans and men and women in uniform, some of them lost their lives to protect our rights. Are we supposed to just give them away? The right to protect our children and our families is a God-given right, and it shall not be infringed.